Here's one primary reason why doing everyday mission should happen through your relational network or your oikos. Before I get started, if you haven't seen the intro to Everyday Mission, I would encourage you to click on the link above and take a look at that presentation in order to get up to speed with what we're talking about today. Here's one statistical reason why your everyday mission should occur through your relational network. There are a lot of ways that a person can come to know Jesus Christ as their Savior, but in one of the largest studies ever conducted of how people come to know Christ was done by the Institute for American Church Growth, and it involved surveying over 17,000 people. And this was back in the 1980s. And what they discovered is that a whopping 75% of those that they surveyed in American churches said that they came to know Christ because of a friend or relative who shared the gospel. And in a more recent study, a 5-year study done by the Talbot School of Theology, what they've discovered is that in American churches, 59% of Christians are reporting that they came to know Christ as their Savior through a family member or friend. In other words, someone in their relational network. Now that number has dropped off since the 80s, and what they're theorizing is it's because fewer and fewer people are sharing the gospel within their relational network. But statistically, in all the ways that you can come to know Christ as your Savior, the majority of people are still coming to know Jesus as Lord through their relational network. As I mentioned before, there's a lot of different ways that God uses to bring people to a saving knowledge of His Son, Jesus Christ. But the relational network consisting of family and friends still seems to be the primary way that most people are coming to that point. So here's what I would encourage you today. Write out a list of all the names of people within your relational network, your family, your extended family, your neighbors, your coworkers, your friends, people that you share the same passions with, and begin to think about, as you build friendships and relationships, look for the moments that you can share the gospel or good news of Jesus Christ. Hey, listen, if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the section below, and while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube channel.